Alrighty, everyone, we've returned. I currently have X checking to see if my audio is distorted. Oh, we'll see. Alright, you hear no distortion, that sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and check on my end as well. Yeah, it's one of those things, just better safe than sorry. So, let's check on my end. It is actually slightly distorted. It's not bad. It's not preferable, but it's not bad. Oh well, nothing you can do about it. Nothing that can be done. Alright. Quickly just need to check other things, make sure heat's running well. It looks like it is. Yeah, it looks like it's running well. Just double check. Check. I believe it is. Well, that's not great. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Well, I just... the temperature on one of the GPUs is not great. Actually, no. That's actually a fine temperature. Yeah, I was double checking to make sure. It's fine. It can go up hotter. It would be fine. You know, this is actually seems to be what's considered the average range.
Okay.
So, yeah. We're pretty much double checking to make sure we're not overheating this PC. That's all we're doing.
As it briefly did.
Yeah, it seems to have briefly did, but it stalled itself to give it time to cool. If that makes sense. Okay. Oh, that looks to have exploded instead. That sucks. There we go. Got stuff in the footlocker.
Yep.
One of the things I realized that we could have done last, but didn't, is put on that utility belt.
That's our, yep, that Calrissian belt. Yep.
Yep. And yep, makes it cheaper. Slice, Peer North. Nothing. Okay, computer room, that's this one. Central security room. Overload. The repair room. Overload. Storage. Overload. Download area. Alright, log out. You know what, I'll go ahead and keep this for now until we need to later. Let me take a game save since we've already crashed once. Let's just make sure.
Yeah.
Especially since we're at a level up. Okay, level up skills. I believe I want security and repair again. Or persuade. Now persuade's opened up. Persuade, repair.
Yep. Persuade, repair.
Okay. Persuade, repair. Beats. Okay, let's see. Master dueling already, so at this point... Oh! Probably master critical strike, correct?
Yep, that sounds good.
Yep.
And that's all your melee
Hours.
stuff.
The only upgraded one I could get is 4. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Because that will be much helpful. Okay.
Later on.
Yep. Just making sure everyone's running proper script. Correct. Oh yes, there's remains here. Let's make sure that there's no other remains. Nope.
On it.
Just go through everywhere.
Done.
Anything I need to crack right now, I don't want to go into, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
I will go
Please
now.
find Shen.
Let me into that footlocker. Then back credits. Yep.
Imagine if the person you just asked to save your boyfriend came into your room and just raided your footlocker and left.
Alright, there's a prison key. There we go, stable droid. There's this security room. I just wish I remembered what one was the prison, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I always have to, like, check the map every time when I'm running back and forth in this place.
Yeah, it's just a different way to access security control room. Oh, this is different security room control room. This is the central one. There's so many different security rooms.
Imagine being so paranoid you have 3 security rooms in your house.
Yeah, no shit. Nothing in here, okay. Security room. Tours. Figure any one of them that I have to crack is probably going to end up being... should be worried about. I feel like it's this one, but I'm not sure.
I think that was it, actually.
On it. Done.
That one closed door.
Yeah, I was right. The one with that. So. Oh, it actually tells you on the map if you were to go to the fucking map. Which is the holding cell. Yeah, I was right. That is the holding cell. Because I had the fucking grenade in front of it. Rest is going to be one of the ones that has the mine in front of it.
On it.
Alright, here's Shen.
What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
No, I tell you, ask too many questions, I'll sit down and shut up.
As you wish. I have no quarrel with you.
Alright.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm here to rescue you, whatever.
Rescue me. No, I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you.
It's not my
Let's
own
go.
safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter,
Okay, so to be totally honest, they should have had him respond when you said, "I'm here to rescue you." They should have just had him say, "Good job."
Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Alright. What do I reply to this?
So what do you say?
Yeah, if I leave you, it's Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that, so...
What if we were to take Rahasia with us?
Alright.
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
I will go
Thank
to
you.
her.
I wish you luck.
Yep, and then you tell her that Shen agreed to come only if you come. I just
What are you
realized
doing
how
here?
wrong that
Have you
sounded. I'm so sorry.
Come with me, so my way, Shen will
You're
leave.
so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Let's upgrade the AI companions. Just treat injury and awareness. Powers. Okay, what powers should we give her now?
Okay, she hasn't unlocked the level 3
Yeah,
healing.
so stasis, night power, force shield,
Advanced lightsaber throw.
advanced lightsaber throw. Okay.
Oh wait, improved valor. Give her improved valor. You accidentally gave her whirlwind.
Where did I do that? Cancel powers. Let's see where the fuck I did that. Damn. Okay. Advanced lightsaber throw.
Improved valor.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this one. Why? What? I'm sorry, that was confusing. Why the hell did it get so upset and then now it allows it? Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever, that was a bug. Alright. Style bar, skills. Screen injury, awareness. And demolitions. Let's go.
I'm here.
Alright, let's go back to him. Get him to run.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yeah, she promised she would meet you
Afraid
by the
she's not just
gates.
telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then. We
And
must
at
not
this
keep
point,
Rahasia
the
waiting.
dialogue options will be self-explanatory for your Darkside madness.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all.
There was
Thank you,
actually a
Jedi, for
cut
all that you've
dialogue
done for
option
us.
here where you could make an inappropriate request for your reward.
God damn it, of course. Alright, we should get out of here. Shen's father promised me a reward. Say that.
Yeah.
His father promised me a reward.
You're just doing this for the reward?
How could you? I thought you...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Raheisha!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me
Everyone
long
just
before
yelling each
that.
other's names in
You
turn.
started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Donkey?
Why don't you just shoot each other and get it over with?
Ah!
No,
Hey, yup.
Father, don't do this!
We don't always need to be fighting like this.
It's gone too far for that, Raheisha. Alan has crossed the line one too many times.
Ha! For what you've done to me and my family, I will see you dead and rotting in the ground.
The only way either of you will end this is with blood.
Are you mad? They will slaughter each other.
No, don't!
You're basically just sitting there
this has all
encouraging.
gone
You're basically
horribly
just sitting
wrong,
there
son.
lighting the fuse so that you can watch the
Can we be
fireworks.
thinking?
That's like you're just sitting there
Let this go this far. We
and
are at each
yelling,
other's
"Fight,
throats
fight,
now,
fight!"
Fighting over
Yeah,
our
exactly.
children's
It's like the
lives,
Grunkle
and
Stand
they
meme.
are old
Fight,
enough
fight,
to live their
fight.
own.
He is my son. How can he disrespect my wishes like this?
Have you ever seen that clip? Oh my gosh, it's so freaking funny.
Oh my god, we can lie? Yes, lie. You know Nurik Alan actually did kill Cassus.
What? No, no! I never did anything to your son.
I knew you were lying, you dog. And to think I thought it might not have been you. So I'll take your son from you.
Father, no! Don't do it!
Die!
Welcome to the totally screwed up world of playing the full Darkside run.
Love it. Kill them! Kill them all!
Die!
Oh, it gets worse.
No!
At the end of the game, when you at the end of the game, when you
I'll
choose
kill
to side
you.
with evil Bastila, you can actually manipulate Zalbar into killing mission.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's terrible. And then when you go to the Star Fort, when you actually get to the Star Fort, you can take Zalbar with you. He will actually straight up turn on you and be like, "No! How could you do that?"
Okay, well, they're dead. So, now
Two
we just
families
leave.
fought and two families fought and you won.
Yep. I wonder if I can enter their place, the Matele, and loot it.
You know, I've never actually thought to try entering it after, you know, killing them all. Or getting them all to kill each other, as the case may be.
Oh, it's a wicked and evil thought.
Oh no, the evil is consuming you. We must stop you.
Yeah, no, while it's an evil thought, it's also something that should work pretty easy. Well, this is gonna be fun. So we shall see if we can actually do so. I think this is the side entrance from what I remember. So we'll see if we can enter for this entrance. I believe we cannot.
So the side entrance thing is how you get
Press
in
guard
on
to
the other side
enter.
of that estate, so.
I did not see if they had loot. Those fuckers dropped loot. I should go back and check to see if they had loot that I missed.
Yeah. I don't think they did.
It's still a good idea just to double check. But if they didn't, then that pretty much means if you kill them, you can't enter their place. Hmm. Sucks, but it is what it is. But let's double check just to make sure we're not missing stuff. Okay. I actually decided to check up, see if I can even get a pass card to enter. You cannot. So, the truth is, you can't ever truly enter their estate.
You can never truly enter the Mastali estate. Because like I remember, like if you can actually start off the quest by going there to ask him what happened that they need help with.
Yeah, but you can't ever truly enter their estate, which sucks.
Like you briefly are inside it while you're talking to the guy, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, okay, you need a pass card. Okay, where's the fucking pass card? There is no pass card. And it's like, huh, smell bullshit. You know? It's like, I smell some bullshit that there's no pass card. It almost seemed like someone fought at first to do that, and it was scrapped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we can come back, we can talk to this guy about the Mandalorian Raiders. It'll make him happy.
Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've
and then
killed
beg
some of
more
them,
money off
they
of
won't
him.
stop until you've defeated their...
I fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Well, if that's it, give me more.
What? I did not think the Jedi were so greedy. You seem almost Mandalorian. I thank you for what you have done for me, but I have nothing
Did he
else
call
to
you
give.
out for your greed?
The council will hear
Yes.
your deeds and your greed.
That was beneath you. I hope in the future you will strive
That's he
to be
almost
better than this.
said, you're almost Mandalorian.
Oh, vicious.
I'm sorry, that's funny. Yes, please continue to call me almost Mandalorian. I love the fact that you're willing to call me a Mandalorian.
I'm gonna point out here that, like, during the Mandalorian Wars, the Mandalorians were doing some seriously messed up crap. Like, they basically committed genocide against the Cathar species.
That
And then
may
what's
be
the other
so.
one? Oh yeah, they nuked every major population center on the planet Sirocco.
Look, while that may be so, I still enjoy Mandalorian culture.
So, like...
Now,
Dang. Excuse me. Something got stuck in my throat. Yeah, during the Mandalorian Wars, the Mandalorians were doing some really messed up shit. It makes you wonder why the Jedi were turning a blind eye to it.
Because the Jedis are cowards.
Well, not all of them were. And, like, there's this really fascinating thing in KOTOR 2 that, like, if you really listen to Kreia, she suggests that Revan's turn to the dark side was not a fall, but rather a sacrifice. Where he sacrificed a part of himself to stop the Mandalorians and the true Sith. And, of course, that all kind of got wiped out in the Old Republic MMO.
Yeah. Alright.
Like, such
Now
a
let's go
fascinating
to
nuance to his
Rome's.
character that's set up in KOTOR 2, and then just kind of ignored in all later lore.
Sharji King Watawama Mulira, Yuma Litba Ak Inkokun, Da Huba Botenya Go Juju Biti, Just Grunty Do Patslimo.
Yeah, speaking language right now. No, Oh, Lucette, what are you trying to say? Do not recognize. Vassal, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
The droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the buildings. Ooh. I recognize this language.
This language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital and short. Let's constructed the temple according to the words of the builders. But there are not one place be near you builders. You are like the one who came
It must be
before.
referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? I'm the overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline my slaves while this monument. The power of Starforge constructed. Project completion, all of them were executed. I was reprogrammed serve. Should a builder return search knowledge Starforge? What is this Starforge? Starforge glory of the builders, the apex of the infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. You don't really know what it is, do you? The Starforge. A tool of unstoppable
The
conquest.
droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The
What did
Starforge
it
sounds
say?
like some type of weapon, perhaps.
It's cycled for the same thing.
In fact, it could be anything.
It's powerful. It is untold power. It is glory of the infinite empire. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, could have been a factory or a weapons plant.
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something
I've
else.
actually had heard a theory proposed that I think the evidence lines up with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how whenever the dark rises, the light brings back another powerful light side wielder to topple the dark and bring balance?
Yeah.
So, the Starforge is shown later to be a thing that harnesses force, that basically twists force energy for the purposes of the Rakatans. It's like the most dark side you can be of just twisting the force to your will, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, the theory I heard is that the plague that killed the Rakatans was brought about as an equal and opposite response by the Force to topple the dark side rulers.
Alright, how long have you been here? Cross mark 10 full evolutions of star outermost planets. This builder is left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Builders construct microchronological using technology Starforce itself. Technically infallible. These builders keep talking about builders. Great West Galaxy conquers all worlds, rules the infinite empire, creator
These builders must have
Starforge.
been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe builders out. The Empire's builders infinite everlasting, none thing against their might and the power of Starforge. Talk about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge, Starforce, and misfortunes, they proved themselves worthy. But there was another who failed to unlock secrets to pay the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate.
You prove yourself worthy by
Cost him his
solving an
life.
ecology puzzle.
Yeah. That guy opens steel doors behind you. Enter programs to east and west. Then, understand a little. The builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. So as you fail, will be destroyed by the power temple itself. More of this. No programs say.
Unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge.
Also, do you know
Now
the
Malik is using
Rakatans
the
are why
Starforge
the
to fuel his
do you know
conquest
the
of the
Rakatans
Republic?
are the
We
reason
have to find
Tatooine
out
is
what
a
they
desert
uncovered.
now?
We have to find a way to unseal
Right,
these
I
doors
think
to
I
learn more about the Starforge.
I think I learned that, but I
The
forgot it.
Republic is depending on us.
It's actually talked about by the Sand People when you talk to their storyteller.
Hmm.
In a very, like, you know, oral tradition-y, legendy kind of way. But they actually show it in one of the Dawn of the Jedi comics. Basically, there was, at least for the time, an advanced civilization ruling Tatooine. There were cities and lush jungles. It was very much like Earth in fact, in a lot of ways. But then the Rakatans came down and were like, hey, we rule you now. You're going to pay us tribute. And the people of Tatooine are like, no, we're not. And so the Rakatans glassed the entire freaking planet. And as the glass eroded and broke down, the place turned into a desert.
Yeah, that's about right. Glass planets eroding into just sand. Yeah, that's about right.
And the Sand People and the Jawas evolved from the survivors of the glassing event.
Terminal. Alright. Should I do the computer skill? Have to slice the ancient system?
That literally gets you nowhere. It's like you
Do you get
talk to
XP for it?
It's like you talk to it, put your data pad in, talk to it again, and then it ejects it, and then gives you the puzzle.
Alright. Talk to the computer. Start view, and terminally use computer to appear. Computer emits referencing which tones. You hear one of the tones. Data pad, small data receptacle opens in front of the machine. Insert your data pad into the receptacle. Here seems to interfacing your data pad, screen goes blank, then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Retrieve your data pad. Oh, okay. Walk to it. Maybe pressing data pad. Please. Okay. Can you identify 3 primary life-giving world types? Easy. Oceanic, grassland, arboreal.
Yep.
Yeah, this is pretty much just ecology. Like, ecology lessons.
Yep. It's just like, you must solve this mind-bending puzzle of basic ecology.
Yeah, okay. So for a child, this would be difficult. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Like a kid who's going through grade school and not necessarily paying attention.
Yeah, this is not meant for someone our age who's like an adult. This is meant for a child, really.
Like, the writing has a lot of nuances in it that are there to be discovered by older players, right?
Yeah, but the puzzles are meant to be solvable by a little kid.
Yeah.
Okay. H terminal. Talk to it. Yeah, let's see your data pad. Talk. Yes. Really probably death giving. Desert, volcanic, barren. Breaking death seal. There we go.
Now, the planet that was cut was actually referenced in several pieces of dialogue, as well as returning in later lore.
Alright, talk to the ancient droid now.
The Apprentice. Well, at this point, you could just go into the star map.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, like, the Sith Apprentice in the Academy, Yuthura Ban, talks about how she was originally a slave on Slaheron. And that planet actually did return as a major Hutt-controlled world in later lore. Slaheron was originally going to be designed as the volcanic planet to complete the set in this game, but it got cut super early on. To the point where, like, the only marker of it is occasional mentions in the dialogue and the, you know, volcanic planet in the ecology lesson.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, here's a star map.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What are you talking about?
A map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those walls have more clues.
This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there.
The Force Awakens stole its plot from KOTOR. Just gonna point that out.
This map.
Yeah, I know.
To the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Items received. What was that? What's this? Alright. Oh, I should probably start map Dantooine. Okay. I think that I should probably throw the better robe onto her. Just to make sure that still has everything to survive. Okay. Yeah, this ended up being a lot easier than I remember it for some reason.
There is going to be a point where you're going to want to start wearing robes, because if you want to shoot lightning and all, that's restricted by armor.
Yeah. Alright. Go out the door.
But anyway, I think after you talk to the Masters about both the star map and the feud...
It would be a good idea to end it.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, so...
I don't blame you. I really don't.
Because, like, it was actually pretty busy at work today. It was pretty busy at work today, and we've actually been streaming for a fair bit, so...
Yeah. I certainly don't blame you. You know, I was going to say that, tomorrow, for everybody watching, tomorrow, I will not be streaming because I have to take my dog to a vet appointment, so it will probably be Wednesday or Thursday when I stream again. I'll try to stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to.
Wednesday, I am not available. Thursday, I might be. I would just be here super late in the afternoon because I don't get off work. Wait a second. I actually think I'm only working till 2 on Thursday. I'd have to double check the schedule.
Oh, you can let me know later.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's pretty much like, I'll try to stream tomorrow if I can, but I might not be able to. We have some dialogue to do with Bastila now, but I was going to pretty much point out, like, there's a good chance I probably won't, depending on what happens at the vet appointment. But if I don't, I'll either stream on Wednesday or Thursday. And if that's a solo stream or one with XR, we'll figure that out then. Alright, speak to Bastila. You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure
this is the conversation where she asks you about your background, and but it has a bunch of, like, joke dialogue responses. On which
Sorry.
planet were you born? Kashyyyk, I'm a Wookiee, can't you tell? But she kind of cuts it off because you're not being serious, which is really frustrating.
I still understand this
Our
bond of
fates are
ours.
strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few
Don't
questions.
worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too
So this
intrusive.
bond is like
First,
there's
what kind of
actually a lot
background
of
do you
lore
have?
around these Force bonds, like even outside of KOTOR 2. Like they typically form between master and apprentice pairs, or like between people who are best friends. But they'll also form if like you have a bunch of Jedi working in the same enclave that are from the same family group. So like in the New Jedi Order books, it's kind of implied that like the Solo children and Luke and Mara are all very close together, right? So in Star by Star, spoiler alert, when Anakin Solo dies on a mission, not only do you have a scene where Leia freaks out because she can feel in the Force that her son just died, but there's also a scene where Luke has to close himself off from his infant son in the Force because he doesn't want his son to feel through him the effects he's feeling of Anakin Solo dying.
Well, I'm going to be serious with these responses, but I love that you can go, I'm a hut in human form, planning to overthrow the Republic.
I'm a hut in human form attempting to overthrow the Republic.
I was a smuggler before I joined the fleet.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Kashyyyk, I'm a Wookiee, can't you tell? Corellia, it's in a remote system, why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
And this is where it was basically confirmed what Revan's homeworld was.
So that was actually Revan's homeworld?
Yep.
Huh, okay. Wasn't all this in my service records? 3012, healthy living, you know?
3012, healthy living, you know? Like, what are you, an elf? Because, like, it's actually staying somewhere in Lord of the Rings that Legolas is over 3,000 years old and Elrond is, like, 5,000 years old.
Yeah, wasn't all this in my service records?
Well, the truth is,
basically, the elves in Lord of the Rings, they can die two ways. One, in battle, or two, heartbreak.
And what'd you find out?
Good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay, let's continue on. Alright, let's talk to the council to wrap everything up.
Because I want to see your reactions to them talking about the
you
feud.
have returned, young Padawan.
Yeah.
Have you discovered
So, like, you're first
what it
going to
was
get
that Revan and
all the
Malak sought in
cutscene
those
conversations
ruins?
about the star map.
I love how I can lie. I really want to lie. Fuck it, lie. No, I could not find out anything.
What are you talking about? The council must be told of what we found there. We found an incomplete star map, Master Vandar, and an ancient droid that mentioned something about a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this star forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk.
Basically, you could get a
Manam,
bunch of
and
free
Korriban.
Darkside points just by
And we
talking to
believe
each of
they
the
will lead you
masters.
to
They
the
ask
Star
you about the
Forge.
feud, and then you basically tell them, I have no idea what happened.
Sounds like suicide
Ever
mission.
brash, ever disrespectful. This is what we have pinned our hopes on.
Peace, Brooke. We have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
I might try to take this task alone.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Great. That's still on the calendar. Anyone else you want to stick
Of
me
course,
with?
those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy
And he just
and
doesn't pay
discretion
attention to the
are
fact that you're
paramount
being
to
a
your
total dick
success.
about it.
You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Why should I risk my life to stop
This
Malak?
was already explained to you.
Oh my gosh,
Your
man,
command
you
of
are
the
a
Force
hardcore
makes you a
dick.
threat to Malak. Eventually, he
Hey, I'm playing
destroyed
Darkside. That
and
doesn't mean I
all
have.
the Jedi.
Well, it doesn't mean I have to be a
Unless you
hardcore dick.
stop him
I'm gonna be a
first.
hardcore dick.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak
How do they not
becomes.
see right
But
now,
first,
this is, like,
a
from your
warning, young
responses
Padawan.
so far this
The lure of the
conversation, how
dark
can they
side
not tell
is
this is going to go
difficult to
terribly,
resist.
terribly wrong?
I fear this quest to
I think
find
it's
the
more
Star
of they have
Forge
no
will lead
fucking
you
option.
down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan.
I mean, yeah,
Pray you
basically,
up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
the whole we're going to reprogram Revan with a new identity thing, spoiler alert, was basically them trying to find a way to stop the Sith, and it was basically the only thing they could think of once Bastila, brought back Revan's mostly dead corpse.
Alright. So,
I have heard there
Leston.
was some sort of large battle to the south of here between 2 families of settlers. Apparently both the families were completely killed in the fight, along with their respective droids. I find that most suspicious. Were you not in that area recently?
Why? Perhaps it was Mandalorian Raiders.
Perhaps. That or a feud that got out of control. It is tragic, but nothing can be done now that all who were involved are dead. Let this be a lesson against hate and violence. A Jedi
I'm going to
must
be honest, I
always
think
be
it would have been
wary
really
lest these
cool
lead to
that
the
if you
dark
had
side.
already completed the Mandalorian side quest by this point, that he could have called you out on your lie.
Well, it's already completed at this point.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I must congratulate you.
I think
on
it would
your
have been a really cool
actions.
dynamic
You have
thing that
saved
if you
Juhani
that
and brought
like
her
that
back
dialogue
into
would
the
perform
Order.
it that like if that
And
dialogue
have
would
given us
perform a
all
check to
great
see if
hope
you
for
had
your
completed that
future
quest.
success.
And if you
Yeah.
had
Force
completed
be
it,
with
he
you
would
as
call you out on your
continue
bullshit.
training.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
There was a battle near one of the southern estates recently. Many people were killed. Do you know anything about it?
Perhaps it was Mandalorian Raiders.
Indeed. I cannot prove anything, but I have my suspicions.
Rook straight up looks like he's about to
I will
deck
keep my
you.
eye on you, Padawan.
Padawan, I
Dorak.
must speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious past.
Past should all
As
be
a
aware of.
chronicler of the Academy, the Mandalorian...
Can I talk with him about this, or is this somebody who does not have dialogue about the estate stuff?
He might not have it.
Fuck it. Very well. Teach me the history of the Jedi.
Instead,
Rook is basically just a walking war dump.
Well, we're just gonna skip through this. I should have protected them. What about Malak? Revan. Revan. Stuff going on. Next. After that. I guess he doesn't have... Yeah, I guess he doesn't have anything that says that.
There's been a report of a terrible battle near the Sandral estate to the south of the Enclave. Apparently a large force of droids attacked the estate. The defending
really?
The attacking family was apparently the Matali family, launching an attack.
See, what I tell you, it is hilarious. They're like, there was a battle there,
slain,
everybody died. Do you know anything? And you can just be like,
there was a mention that someone noticed one or more other persons leaving the battle area after the conflict had finished. You were in that area, were you not? Did you see something?
Perhaps it was Mandalorian raiders.
So, I cannot find fault with your statement, but something
it'd be even funnier if you changed your response every time.
No matter. More pressing things are at hand. You must always remember the destruction.
Perhaps it was Mandalorian raiders. No, I had no idea. Oh my gosh, how terrible!
It's obvious Master
You say
Van
super
senses something
sarcastically, and they can't tell.
Yet he chooses to believe you, and I will not question the wisdom of a Jedi Master.
Alright. There's all that. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll take the saves now.
Yep.
While saying... We're also finishing off our goodbyes.
Yep.
So, thank you all for having joined us. I wish you all a good day and a good day, good night, good whatever. My social link down below. Thank you for having joined me, XR.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, we shall see you potentially tomorrow. Who knows? More likely not. And if it does happen, if stream does happen tomorrow, I will probably be by myself. But, I kind of don't know where all to go, everything. Thank you all for having been here. Thank you, X, for having joined me with this.
Yep, thank you for having me. I had fun.
Yep.
And I look forward to the next session.
Yep, see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.